Back again, talking about the journey that I was on with Anne. I actually had forgotten one of the stories that meant so much to me, should I say. When she broke her hip, it was a Christmas Eve, and I was called, and Rachel and me went in, but before Rachel came, I went into the home, and it's like two big black gates that were there. That's actually Seymour House. I forgot about that story, and I'm really struggling so hard emotionally. I'm sitting and I'm thinking, this is just like the black gates of hell going on here. That was the words or the thoughts that were going through my mind, and I sat trying to compose myself for a time, and the Lord began to show me in a vision. It was like as if Anne was being called home and went, as it were, through the pearly gates of heaven and looked back. And the Lord spoke to me again and says, well, you can either look at the black gates of hell, the negative things, or you can look at the positive things, because that is where she is going. And I thought she was going to die then, but she didn't. She went through many other difficult times. But like being in the home was so difficult because getting worse and worse. She wouldn't have eaten anything hardly for you. She was just taking the wee drinks. And Rachel, she's very good at poetry, but good at touching the heart. I'm going to attempt, I don't know how I'll get on, because these are very, very heart-rending poetry. So I'm going to try and read the one that she wrote to me as if it was Anne writing to me. And I'll try to read it out to you. And it says this is what she wrote. But Rachel never sat down to think about it. She just suddenly, the words came to her and she just scribbled them down, but never changed anything. So here you go. You've been my voice when I could no longer speak. You've been my eyes when I could no longer see. I'm struggling with this. You've been my constant companion in the loneliest of times. When everybody else found it too hard to see me, you never left my side. You kept on seeing me. When the person you married had long since gone, you've been my faithful and true to me. I remain the love of your life, even when I haven't been able to love you in return. You kept your vows to me, and more. You've always put my needs first when I don't even know what they are. You've reminded me things that I can't remember. You remember our memories for both of us, so they will never be forgotten. I'm sorry I cannot tell you or even show you anymore, but please know that I love you. And I'm so grateful to have you in my corner and have you by my side. God bless you, my faithful husband and friend. From the love of your life, Anne. And that's difficult to share, because it brings back the memories of those days. And there was many other days that were like that would have broke your heart to go through. Just watching her getting weaker. And then recently another one, and we'll try and read it too. But that one was the hardest one. Now this would be Rachel, as we're writing to her mother, and it says this here: you're the greatest teacher. You've been the greatest teacher we could have had, the perfect example of how we should be. So unique in your ability to always see the good in people, and even when you see the worst in people, you choose to love anyway, and that's not easy to do. But you never chose the easy way. You certainly never had an easy life. You had many trials and hardships through the years, not less the battle with Alzheimer's these past 15 years, but you never let those things define you or make you a bitter or resentful. You had no time for pity parties or woes. That was me. You truly have been the greatest teacher. You showed us what dignity looked like, what it looked like to be selfless, to go further for people, to sacrifice more in order to gain more, to do what was right, even when it was harder to serve, without thanks, and go the extra mile, to be practical and demonstrating love. You really have been the greatest teacher. In your final years, you taught us how to love with no conditions, to love without looking for or getting anything in return. You taught us to be less selfless, to see outside of ourselves, to see the needs of those around us just like you always did. You taught us that kindness is everything. You taught us that we could endure more than we thought we could bear. You taught us we could be strong in the hardest of times, that we could be closer to our loved ones, that we could be vulnerable and emotional, and that was okay. You taught us okay not to be okay. You taught us never to give up on people. You truly have been a great teacher. Thank you, Mum. That was another one of Rachel's poems. I probably will read maybe some more tomorrow again.